Hello, friends that are home. In case you can't make it to the Zoom here at 8:30, I just wanted to give you a little bit of instruction about what we're going to be doing in writing today so that hopefully at home, maybe you can get a little bit of a start on this. Now, we will work on this again in class on Monday. We'll try to finish up our research. And if it looks like you guys are stuck and you're just going to need more time, we'll work it out. So don't worry about it. But what we're going to do is we're going to work on our compare contrast. If you think about what we did today in class, we had that organizer, right? With the chihuahuas and the collies, and the article was written to show things they had in common and then differences. And there's a very specific way we'll write the article when we write it. But for right now, I went ahead and put a copy on Canvas of the research kind of guide that everybody's going to be filling in class today to gather that information for the things that they're going to compare and contrast, the things they have in common and the things that are different. And so if you get a chance to, you can just write it on a scrap piece of paper if you want, and then copy it to your notes or something when you get back. Or if you want to print this out, you can do that as well. But be thinking about what it is you want to compare and contrast. So if your topic is, say, flowers, you might want to compare and contrast two different types of flowers. You might want to compare and contrast a flower to like a weed. What makes a flower different from a weed or another plant or something like that? So you're looking for comparisons, the way they're similar, and then contrasts, the way they're different. And the research paper is kind of set up in such a way that you can record the things that are similar and the things that are different. But be thinking about what you want to compare and contrast. If you're doing a sports team, you could pick two different players. You could pick the team that you're researching, and you can compare and contrast it to, say, a different team. So if you were doing like the Colts, you could do a player on the Colts, or two players on the Colts, or a player on the Colts versus a player on the Patriots. You could do the Colts compared to the Patriots, or however you wanted to do that. If you're doing hockey, you could do the same thing. You could do a particular player versus another player compared to another player. Or you could compare hockey, the sport, maybe to a different sport. So there are a lot of different ways you can go with that. Just be thinking about what makes sense for you and see if you can't gather some of that research, some of the ways they're alike and some of the ways they're different as you're working. And then if you need me, have your parents shoot me a text or something, and I can talk to you on Zoom or something after school for a little bit if you need a little guidance or something, if you feel like you want to talk about that or anything else we do today. Other than that, have a tremendous vacation. I'll see you in a week, and I'll miss you. Bye.